There's the fear of public speaking, snakes, spiders. How about the fear of going broke in a nursing home? Don't go broke in a nursing home. That's what Elder Advisors is all about. And you can attend a free workshop. We'll tell you all about that. Larry Weiss is here. Steve Langdon is here as well. Before we get into the workshops, and they are free, Free Workshop.
Freeworkshop.com, Kentuckiana. Go there now. Freeworkshop.com.
All right, and Larry, if you would, what exactly do you do? Because really, there's no one who does what you do. You're unique. You're somewhat of a unicorn in this industry, right?
Well, we really have developed a unique skill set with Elder Advisors, John, because what we do is we work with families to transition their loved ones from their homes to home health care or long-term care using financial and legal strategies to protect families' assets so they don't go broke in a nursing home. Because the reality is you do not have to. You know, everybody's operating under barbershop law. Forget that, Kentuckiana. Listen to the experts like Steve Langdon, our elder law superstar attorney. He's our keynote speaker. Do you like that?
I do like that.
He is our keynote speaker tonight. You started that. I got to live with this now. I mean, during business hours. So, Carolyn, now I wanted to qualify for Carolyn. So, in any event, for husband and wife, if one spouse goes into a nursing home, we can protect all of the assets. For a single person, about half. And, you know, I was singing Tim and Denise's praises on Friday's show for hand-holding, because we basically help families navigate this labyrinth of paperwork, which brings me to, I want to sing out Jennifer's praises. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. I told you I would be saying hi to you. And her mother-in-law, I can't say her mother-in-law because I don't want to embarrass him. It's Charlene Wright.
Okay. It's out there.
I love it. But Jennifer has
been... Good news.
Yeah, it is good news, Kentuckiana. Jennifer is the daughter-in-law, and she is the glue that's held this family together, because it is a stressful time. You know, Denise, Tim, Suzanne, the rest of us, we do what we can, but there's no replacement for an integral, loving family member to hold mom's hand and walk through the paper process of this to navigate it. Because we do that, but you know, there's no place like home. And Jennifer has really been a great job, and I met with them Friday after the show, and I realized they're worth a call out on the television, because Jennifer, everybody needs a Jennifer when it comes to this, because it is stressful. There's a lot of weight on the family's shoulders, and Jennifer's really taken a lot of the slings and arrows on behalf of the family to do what needs to be done. And she's the daughter-in-law, and she's just done a tremendous job. Because, you know, we do the financial part, Steve certainly does the legal part, but a lot of it's just kind of hand-holding and collecting stuff, and Jennifer's done a great job. So kudos to Jennifer, because we take that weight off the shoulder so we can give them good news so you don't go broke in a nursing home.
Yeah, I want to talk about the workshops that are free. By the way, go there right now.
Freeworkshop.com, Kentuckiana.
Yeah, because the news is good. And I think a lot of times we think, okay, at this workshop, I'm going to get bad news. And that's why I've been procrastinating. But if you know the rules, you can protect your assets. And that's what this is all about. It's like, keep your money, that hard-earned money that you've worked so hard for. Don't go broke in a nursing home. So I want to ask you, Steve, you are the keynote speaker.
Keynote
speaker.
Yeah. Keynote.
And some folks may not realize, okay, why does it take a specialized attorney, an elder law attorney, but it is kind of a lot like when you think about physicians and doctors. They all specialize in something, so you need someone who specializes in this.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't go to a brain surgeon to check the transmission on the car, right? Maybe the most brilliant person in the world, but they don't know what they're doing when it comes to the auto mechanics. It's the same thing here. If you asked me to take a family law case, to work through an adoption or something like that, I wouldn't know what I was doing. You know, if you asked me some tax issue and to help you as a tax attorney, I wouldn't know what I was doing. This is what I do. I work with the nursing home issues. Crisis planning, pre-planning. I work with the families to make sure that they can save absolutely as much as they can so they don't go broke in that nursing home.
I'm going to, again, encourage you to attend the workshops, freeworkshop.com. But if you have a question today, we're opening up the phone line, so you have the expertise of Larry Weiss, who is the president of Elder Advisors, and our keynote speaker, Steve Langdon. So if you have a 571-5263, any questions at all. But you know what I love about what you do is, yes, the hand-holding is important.
It is.
Yes, the legal side is important. Real estate, there's so many different moving parts, but it is comprehensive. All of that is important, and you're surrounded by not only qualified people, but compassionate people. And in your business, that's important.
It is important. And, you know, first of all, Kentuckiana, it's never too late. Even if mom is in a nursing home, even if you've written checks for $14,000 for the past 2 months at the nursing home, That's probably gone. But the remaining $88,000 she has in her bank account plus house, those are things that we can work with. Those are things that we can do. It's never too late. Get away from the barbershop law. The guys at the coffee club that run their mouth every morning, they're well-intentioned, but they're almost always wrong. It takes a unique skill set of what Steve Langdon brings to the table as our elder law superstar attorney to navigate this process so you are protected. It is good news.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Are people surprised sometimes? Because I do think when you hear workshop, when you hear about transitioning to assisted living home or whatever, a senior living facility, you think, oh, I'm going to spend all of this money. Are people surprised sometimes, your clients and probably some of them your friends, are they surprised about how much money they can save by using your services?
Not only that, but they're kicking themselves because they should have got in 6 months ago. I don't know how many people have said, oh, where were you 6 months ago? And I'm like, I'm here. I'm on Way 3 Listens Live every month with my man, John Ramsey. Come on, baby, Kentuckiana, right here. John Ramsey. So that happens a lot. It's kind of a self-loathing. Oh, I should have done it. Come out. No polar vortex, 50 degrees, a little drizzly, but there's no ice. It's getting lighter longer. It's good news, Kentuckiana. Come out. freeworkshop.com at the Hilton Garden Inn on Crittenden Drive behind the Cardinal Cafe tonight at 6 o'clock. And, of course, tomorrow for the Indiana folk, 10 a.m. at the Hampton Inn on Broadway just off Veterans Parkway. It's never too late to protect those assets so you don't go broke in a nursing home.
It doesn't cost you anything, and you get a chance to come in and ask some questions.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And if you don't know the answer to the questions, by the way, 571-5263, if you don't know, you will get taken advantage of, and it's legal. We're not trying to paint someone as being a horrible entity, but they're doing the same. They're trying to protect their money. They're trying to get your money.
Right.
Is that okay to say?
Well, yeah, and it's even less than that because, you run into a lot of facilities, these nursing facilities, their job isn't to protect your money.
No.
Their job is to take care of mom or to take care of dad, and that's what they do.
And that's okay.
And a lot of them do it really, really well. Our job is just a little different than what they do.
Okay, and when you say different in what they do, in that if you don't know the rules, and for lack of a better term, you will get taken advantage of, or that money will be dwindled down.
It'll
you
just
protect
go away.
assets, right?
Well, we're coming up to tax time. I mean, about every day I'm getting an email from Stephanie Smith at Rod Moss Accounting, needing this, needing that, and I get it to her. It's the same way with Steve. Folks, we're using the rules that are available. You just have to know about it and deal with the right people that know what those rules are.
Yes, and the rules
out
do
there.
change. For you, Steve, as an attorney, are there seminars, or what exactly do you do? How do you keep up with what's going on currently? Because I know you serve not only Kentucky, but Indiana as well.
I do work on both sides of the river, and there are a lot of seminars. It's just keeping in touch with other people and other communities around the states that are also doing this kind of work. We all really do work together to make sure that our clients are taken care of. But you got to stay on top of it. This isn't something you can dabble in. You're either in for a penny or you're in for a pound, right? You can't just kind of. You really got to be involved. You really got to make sure that this is the thing that you do.
All right, we have a phone call. Jeff was nice enough to call, nice enough to watch. Jeff, welcome to the show. You have a question?
Yeah, we recently put my mother in a nursing home, and she's on Medicaid. There is one caregiver still living in the house, which is cared for the past 5 years to keep her from going to a nursing home. Can Medicaid come after the home itself?
There are some special rules there that can help protect children who have stayed at home to make sure that mom or dad is taken care of at home and not having to go to a nursing home. So it's one of those, there are some rules out there that may be able to protect that house.
Yes, so protecting the house, I would think that's probably one of the priorities when you talk to families, like, we've had this house, the house is paid for, can we protect it?
Right.
Can you?
Absolutely. Quite
Absolutely.
often we can. Friday I was saying on the show, I gave Steve a bunch of documents for a lady that Denise is working with on the other side of LaGrange, where we're going to be able to keep the home, where everyone else, including the nursing home, said, you're going to have to sell the house. You're going to have to sell the house. But if you know the full set of facts, often that's not the case. And that's what Steve was able to bring to the table for this family right now.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
And again, I think the news is good. For those of you, if you're hesitant about attending this workshop and you're saying, okay, I know I have to receive this news and all this negativity is surrounding you, get rid of that. That's why these experts are here. You want to hear to some. If you know the information, you'll be surprised about the money and the assets you can protect.
Absolutely. It is never too late, Kentuckiana. The only thing I ask when you come to the workshops tonight or tomorrow is just come with an open mind.
There we go.
Just come with an open mind and realize that there's so much out there that can help. Good news, information. Let's get you out of the routine that you're at all the time. Everybody's saying no, no, no. Come to a world where it's yes, yes, yes.
Yes, there we go. I like that. Dave joins us now. Dave, you have a question for my experts?
Yes, I would like to know. I am 65 and my wife is 60. I have two sons in their 30s. And I'd like to know at what age should you maybe put your house in a trust if it's paid for so that the nursing, they can't come get it. Should one of us have to go in a nursing home?
Hey, Dave, I'm 29 years old. Kidding.
Okay.
Look, I'm 48 years old. I already have my property in a special kind of trust to try to protect it. It's never too early.
So you're saying now.
I do now.
Also, the importance of, I think, something else we might want to mention here. You tell me, power of attorney.
Yep. Power of attorney is very important. I want to go back to Dave for a
Okay.
second because I grimaced because I prejudged. I thought he was going to say, I'm going to give it to the kids. So kudos to Dave for not doing that. Of course, I'm giving financial commentary because I'm not an attorney giving legal advice. That's what Steve Langdon does. But all too often we hear that.
Yeah, we do. We do.
And that's usually not a good thing. But so kudos to Mr. Dave. You are on the right track. Hopefully I'll see you at the workshop tonight. Freeworkshop.com, Dave.
There you go.
But certainly a power of attorney is an integral part of any estate plan. And we actually met a family this morning and kind of helped. They had a power of attorney, but it was written in 1865.
It was 16 years old. It was really vague. We know just from dealing with a lot of financial institutions around here, they're looking for say that word 3 times.
Specificity.
There we go. We're looking
That's
for
a financial
that.
term.
All right, we're going to take a little break. We may talk more about power of attorney. Phone lines are open, 571-5263. Don't go broke in a nursing home. Elder advisors, and again, freeworkshop.com. Freeworkshop.com. We'll be right back.